Well,
Okay, everyone, we are just waiting for a few more people to join. Just give us a couple of minutes. I hope all of you are able to hear me clearly now. This Disha Shah from my team will be our moderator for today. Okay, Disha, please start. Uh, Disha, we are unable to hear you. Can you please recheck your audio connection, please? Yeah, it is better now.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for the Korea Premium Travel Consultant 2023 program's Destination Oriented session by Korea Tourism Organization's India office. I'm Disha Ghosh from TravelBiz Monitor and I will be your host for today's session. Stay tuned as we have an exciting quiz with exciting prizes to grab waiting for you. However, do note that one person can win only one prize during the quiz. Now, I would like to welcome our speakers for today. Please join me in welcoming the Korea Tourism Organization's India office of Mr. Yong King Yoon, Director, KTO India office, Mr. Yang Choi, Deputy Director, KTO India office, Ms. Afreen Rahman, Trade Marketing Relations and PR Manager, KTO India office, and Mr. Kundan Podar, Assistant Marketing Manager for KTO India office. We are so glad that you guys have gathered here today to share your insight on the Korea Premium Travel Consultant Program for the year 2023. Before we start, just a little housekeeping notes. Please note that all the attendees are on mute mode by default. We would like you to keep your mics on mute for the remainder of the session to avoid any unwanted background noise. You can turn on your microphone during the Q&A session to ask any queries. If you experience any issue like mixing of audio or lag, please check your internet connection. Most problems get resolved by simply refreshing your internet connection. In case if you have any queries during the presentation, please type them in the chat tab. Before we move on to the presentation, I would like Mr. Yong Kil Yoon to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the launch of Korea Premium Travel Consultant 2023. It makes me very glad to see so many people participating in our program today. The travel scene has changed a lot in recent times, especially since the pandemic. Indians are traveling more and also spending more on their travel as they look out for lesser explored destinations and unique and premium experiences to help them unwind during their holiday. Travelers are heading to places that capture their attention on screen with travel inspiration found in a TV show or movie. They desire unique and authentic experiences that allow them to experience the local culture and discover secret attractions that their friends back home don't know about. As the demands and preferences of our customers change, it is imperative that as a travel industry representatives, we keep up with the trends and upgrade our knowledge to be able to cater to travelers with different and unique interests. That is where the idea of our Korea Premium Travel Consultant Program comes from. This program has been developed in a way that anyone who is keen on promoting the premium experience in South Korea to their clients will receive targeted support from KTO in the future. You will also have a greater chance to qualify for our upcoming events and win interesting prizes the more actively you engage. You will learn about other advantages of working as a KPTC by the end of our presentation today. With that, I'd like to wrap up my remarks and wish you all a wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yoon, for your kind words. Now, Ms. Afreen Rahman will begin with the presentation. Thank you, Ms. Rahman. Please take this forward.
Thanks, Disha. I'll just share my screen. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and a hearty welcome. I am Afreen Rahman, and it is a pleasure to meet everyone here today. So today's webinar is the orientation session for the KPTC 2023 program. We will go over the guidelines of this program and also cover some general destination information. Training sessions by Korean DMCs specific to premium or luxury Korea experiences. There will be 6 such sessions, and attending at least 3 is mandatory, though we do recommend attending all of them. Once you have successfully attended the mandatory webinar sessions, you will be officially appointed as KPTC 2023 members, and a certificate from KTO will be issued to you for the same. As part of this program, we also require you to share your plans to market and sell Korea as a premium or luxury destination. The last date for sharing this plan is 12th May and should be sent via email to kptc.contest@gmail.com. I hope everyone can see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay. So the information I shared was not in the slides. That was just something that I had to share with everyone. The information that I do have to share, we'll begin now. So for our KPTC program, we have defined what a premium Korea package is. So in terms of the package cost, at least $300 and above, which is in Indian rupees, $24,000 and above. And this is the land cost only per pax per night. The trip duration should be at least 3 nights and above. The accommodation should be 4 stars and above. Hanok hotels can also be included in this category. For the members of KPTC 2023, there are several benefits that include from marketing activity. So as KTO, we can provide support for marketing activity on case-to-case basis. This is the reason we are asking you to share your marketing plans so that we can accordingly then help you market the destination. There will also be a year-end performance appraisal. The top 5 performers will be awarded on the basis of the most packs sent to Korea and the highest package cost. KTO India also organizes several roadshows and events throughout the year. The KPTC 2023 members will be given preferential invitations for such events. We have also defined a support structure from the KTO India office for all Korea premium packages. These have been divided into different categories based on the per pax per night cost. So so 300 to 560 US dollars would be category C, 560 to 700 US dollars would be category B, and $700 and above would be categorized as A. Depending on these categories, there are different types of support available. There is special discounted airfare from Asiana Airlines. This support is available for all 3 categories, A, B, and C. Special K-beauty kits from Amore Pacific, which is the parent company of Innisfree. This is also available for all 3 categories, A, B, and C. KTO can prepare special welcome kits for categories A and B, and support gala dinner for groups with 100 packs and above. This is available only for category A. KTO can also support local transportation during site inspection trips. This is also for category A. Please note that the first 3 types of support, the discounted Asiana Airlines fare, the special K-beauty kits from Amore Pacific, and the Korean welcome kit from KTO, these are available only in limited amounts and will be given away on first come, first served basis. For premium Korea packages, KTO headquarters also offers some certain benefits. The criteria is slightly, certain criteria are the same as the for KTO India office. For example, the package cost is the same, USD $300 and above. The trip duration is the same, 3 nights and above. Accommodation is 4 stars and above. Certain additional criteria include the group size has to be between 2 to 20 packs. The areas covered needs to include at least 1 night outside the Seoul and Gyeonggi-do area. And if there is shopping included in the itinerary, it cannot be more than 1 schedule of shopping. Based on these, the kind of KTO headquarters support available is up to 50,000 Korean won per pax, and the support will be sent directly to the DMC in Korea. You can select any 2 of the options, from a souvenir or entrance fee for tour support, for tour spot or performance, or experience expenses such as a cooking class or hanbok wearing, etc. To apply for this support, you need to fill in the application form. The format of the application form you can see on the screen. Along with this, the tour itinerary and the packs list in an Excel format should be submitted to our office. So this is all there is for the requirements and applications for KPTC 2023. Next, Kundan will take over and give some destination information for Premium Korea.
Thank you, Afreen, for the information. We would now like to welcome Mr. Kundan Podar to take this forward.
Thanks, Disha, and thanks, Afreen, for the well-detailed information regarding the incentive scheme for our KPTC program 2023. So first of all, at the outset, wish you all a very good afternoon, and thanks so much for your joining in this webinar. So content about the Korea that we will see in this presentation, that about the Korea, what's the travel essential, travel theme, and the recommended itinerary and useful information for our South Korea. So coming to the general information about the South Korea, as you know, it's South Korea is like well-developed country, and its capital city is the Seoul. Official language is Korean, and English is widely spoken throughout the country. This is the general information that the Seoul is the capital city of South Korea. Busan is one of the second largest city in the Korea, and Jeju Island, it's a self-governing island. It's a even you can say that it's a golden triangle of the South Korea. That means we can club the itinerary according to our client requirements, and we can make the itinerary combining all those 3 destinations. So general information, like if you're talking about the weather, about the climate, so all the four weather, that's the climate are different from each other. So if you're talking about the spring, summer, autumn, winter, like spring we have like from March to May, that's the cherry blossom, and the temperature is very moderate, that is a 13 to 14 degrees Celsius. The summer is from June to August, and the temperature lies between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. That means without any hesitation, we can send our client, our guest to even in the summer season in the South Korea. Coming to the autumn season starts from September and it's till November. And if talking about the winter, so the winter is like from December to February. So like if you're talking about the winter temperature, then the temperature is like from -6 to -7 degrees Celsius. That means if your client wants to experience some winter products like ski and all, ski resort and everything, so definitely you can recommend it to your client to the winter vacation during the winter season. So why visit Korea? So of course, like we have like USP, like traditional treasure, abundance in the culture, perfect for foodie, breathtaking scenery, and like if talking about the spring, summer, autumn, all those are all the 3, 4 distinct like different from each other. So traditional treasure, if you coming to about like we have the total 15th UNESCO World Heritage Site that is designated by the UNESCO. Even culture, you have like a very diversified culture, perfect for foodie. That means even now like now there are multiple options for vegetarian, for non-vegetarian. If you're trying to wants to try some Korean food, and we have lots of option like for the vegetarian and the non-vegetarian. So coming to the selling point, like the coexistence, tradition and modernity, like the Korea, like if you will see the both the traditional part and the modern part. Then of course coming to the season, like our fall season have different aspect each other. If you're talking about, if we compare like multiple centered country available to stop our choices. So it's coming to the location. It's like middle of every countries, the home of the K culture, that's the K experience. So you will have the experience of Hallyu, that is the K wave, all K experiences. You can those type of easy to get around. That the Korea is well have the well settled like all the transportation system, public transportation system, then wide like area and metro network. That means even you can roam the city here and there, every cover all the destination through public transportation. So just coming to one just quiz, small quiz. So just I want to know that what is the second largest city in Korea? So just you have to type in the chat box name. You have to mention the name. You don't have to put like option A, B, C, D. You have to mention the correct name.
Okay, we have the correct answer. First person to answer it correctly.
Where to type?
Mr. Moni.
Could not type it here.
We have a winner for this question. The winner is Mr. Munind. Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations, Mr. Munir. Now the second question, which is the following match incorrectly? Korean alphabet, that is a Hangul, Korean cuisine, Hansik, Korean traditional house, Hanzip, Korean traditional costume, Hanbok. So you have to mention the incorrect.
Please make sure to write down the entire sentence. Don't just write A, B, C, D.
Please make
You
sure
have
to
to
write
mention
the
the
top
option
of the entire
Not able to
answer
type
and
here.
not
Where
just
to
the
type?
option.
in the chat box.
In the chat box.
Okay.
You can see a message icon there. That's where you are supposed to write your chats and answers for this quiz.
Lots of answers, but no one seems to have gotten it right. Maybe we should move on. Kundan, please show them the right answer.
Okay, the Korean,
correct
the right
answer
answer
is
that Anjit, that we have asked for the incorrect. So Korean traditional house is called the Hanok. Even like in the same way, that's the incorrect. If talking about the Hangul, that's the Korean alphabet. Hansik is the Korean cuisine, and Hanbok is the Korean traditional costume. Okay, so let's begin the next slide. So if talking about the travel essential, the accommodation and the travel basics. Like accommodation, as like South Korea is one of the well developed country, so we have like multiple hotel options. Coming to like hotel classification, we have 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, and like you can get all the even branded chain property like Marriott, Hilton, Carlson, ISG properties, Accor. Like in the same way, we have Benikia, that's the local Korean brand. It's like that standards maintained by the KTO. That's a Benikia. Then Hanok stay. So Hanok is like, as we discussed in the earlier slide, that Hanok is the Korean traditional house. So it's like well preserved traditional houses that You can like experience what the Korean stay, and all those are quality control certified by the KTO. That's the right hotel accommodation that's a controlled and checked by certified by the KTO. That's the quality Korea quality certified. Criteria like if talk like standard, we have as they globally recognized as a 45-star, the room is 25-meter cube or bigger. And like if you're talking about the good property, 5-star, like with the property having the inventory of 200 rooms and more. And if you're talking about the 4-star, then it's inventory around approx 150 rooms. In the same way, like bathroom services, exterior and communication, ballroom, F&B. So as per the standard globally. So some useful tips, but for the 5-star, if you're looking for the Seoul in the main city, the capital city of the Korea, then we have 28 5-star property. Like in the same way for 4-star, we have 39 in the and the 3-star property in 61. In the same way, if you compare to Busan, Jeju, Gyeongsangdo, Incheon, Gyeonggi-do, so we mentioned the category number of hotels as per the hotel star categorized. Coming to the hotel, the price range, that's like if you're talking about the good, it's autograph collection by Marriott, like price range start from like 1,48,800 to 4,95,000 Korean won. That means it's approx like 110 to $380 per room per night, which is like normal for the coming to the like 5-star property. If you're talking about the 4-star property, then the price range start from 85,000 to 1,30,000. That means approx 60 $70 to approx 120 $. In the same way, like Hanok Hotel, that means the Korean traditional house, like the Hanok stay, it's made up of wooden and all everything. That means you feel the experience. So if your luxury guest wants to stay some Hanok, though the cost price like start from 1,08,000 to like 4,50,000 Korean won. That means approx max to max you will get the rate from $90 to to $350, $380 per room per night for the Hanok stay. So we have like Hanok stay, like it is like available across the Korea. Coming to the visa point, like for the first time traveler, like single entry visa for the 98 days, that means the tourist visa. The visa cost is approx is 28,000 INR, which is very normal, like $35 approximately. And there is some additional VSS service charge. So visa takes normal visa, it takes around 7 working days. And if you're talking about, we have also the express visa. It's like it takes around 3 to 4 working days for the express visa. So coming to like we have 4 different zone, like North Zone and East Zone is managed by BFS. So we have to submit all the document to the VFS through VFS. And for the Chennai, for the south, you have to direct submit to the Chennai consulate. And if you're talking about the Mumbai, that is the west part, maybe Mumbai, Gujarat. So you have to submit through 11. We have like 12 travel agency dedicated by Mumbai consulate, from whom you have to submit all those document to those any travel agency. So these are the and visa free for the Jeju Island. It's a visa free for Indians. So like it's up to 30 days. It's a visa free. So that means you can directly go to Jeju without visa. So that means visa free is a destination for Indian, and even it's for like you don't have to touch the mainland. So that means in and out should be from Jeju itself. You don't have to touch like from Jeju to Busan or Jeju to Incheon or Jeju to Seoul. You have to come back return from Jeju. So but you can take the via flight from Bangkok, from Singapore, from Hong Kong, by Cathay, something like that. Basic, this is the like Korean won currency, like Korean coins comes under 10 won, 50 won, 100 won, and so on. In the same way, notes is denomination 1,000, 5,000, 50,000, 10,000. So all the globally live diners, Visa, MasterCard, they are acceptable in throughout the Korea, even in the all the convenience store. This is the tourist helpline number, that is the 1330. It's operated by KTO, so you will get all the assistance 24 into 7 hours. Even the like one of the preferred English is also available. This is our our main website, visitkorea.or.kr. Like you can get all the detailed information here on the website, like everything what you need information. In the same way, we have medical wellness for the mice, that is the K mice, and tour and activities. For K mice, suppose your team is looking for a venue or any property or any ballroom to host any RN or award, something like that. So you have to just put all those details on that website, www.koreaconvention.org. You will get multiple options. So we have some quiz. What is the name of the certification system designed to help tourists select high quality facility and service by the Korea Tourism Organization? It's Korea Quality, Excellent Korea, High Quality, High K Korea, and Best of Korea.
We have the right answer. Janvi got it right. Korea Quality.
Okay, congratulations, Janvi.
Congratulations.
Coming to the next question, similar to Japanese ryokan, this Korean traditional house stay is called, it's a very Venikia stay, Korean stay, Hanok stay, good stay. So you have to mention complete answer.
So we have a correct answer. Harjeet Singh got it right. It's Hanok Stay.
Hanok stay. Congratulations, Mr. Harjeet. Okay. So coming to the next module, that's the travel theme. So we'll cover those traditional and historic Korea, UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Korea, that are the sites designated by UNESCO. Then Tasty Korea, Trendy Korea, Korea Four Season, Active Korea, Wellness Korea, and Festive Korea. So we'll cover one by one. So traditional and historic Korea, as we know that Korea is well popular for its palace and for its, of course, K-wave. So palace is like there are many multiple palaces over there. These are the 5 grand palaces of Joseon dynasty. There's a Gyeongbuk Palace, Changdeong Palace, Gyeongseong Palace, and so on. These are the special activities, like different activities where our tourist, our client can experience. Like for if you're talking about the palace, then guard ceremony is taking place. So there are guard in the same way, like you can rent a hanbok and experience this, take the photograph and roam the here and there in the palaces. So even like if you take a handbook in a rental, that's and if you visit the palace, so you don't need to pay any additional entrance fee. So if you take a rental handbook, you will get an entrance free ticket, so you don't have to pay any entrance ticket for if you visit the palace. Then again, the one more, the USP of the palace, that the starlight and moonlight tour at the royal palace, that is the in Gyeongbuk Palace. So these are the different like experience you can suggest to your client. In the same way, like traditional and historical Korea, these are the temple stay. Of course, you can suggest like your client may be looking for the different experience, like how they can get the experience, what type of like they want to feel some, so they can suggest the temple stay. And temple stay, there are like 24, as you saw in the map, that 24 selected temple of the foreigners that they can experience. So we have different programs like temple stay activities, like you may ceremonial services, meditation, tea ceremony. These are the different activities you can your client can feel and can experience during the Korea visit. Even they have like 1 day program, you can feel the experience. Even you can overnight there is one overnight program also. The cost is like 70,000 to 1,20,000 won per person. So there are different Hanok village also there. That's the Korean where like and all the, yeah, ancient Hanok village are there that they preserve right now. They are old. All those are palaces, homestay and all. So those Hanok village you can, one of the famous in the Hanok, that is the Namsang Hanok village. It's near to the Ansel Tower. Then Hanok village. These are the multiple Hanok village in the different location. You can suggest your client. Even in the Hanok village, you can see all those like their kitchen, their utensils, their pottery and all. Those are preserved as of now. So travel theme like traditional and historical Korea. So Korea folk village, you can see those type of activities while visiting those folk villages like ferry boat ride, traditional dining experience. These are all the unique Korean earlier when they use their natural color, natural ingredients to make the different colors, different patterns, Korean pattern and all, wooden craft experience, bamboo wear workshop. So those type of experience they can get all those in Korean folk village. It's in Gyeonggi-do. So let's talk about cook food Korea. So as you know that we can suggest those activities like client is looking for some experience, like they can visit Korea Food Promotion Institute, Omi Cooking Lab, Kimchi Culture Center, those type of things they can include on the itinerary if they want to have some wow experience on their itinerary. In the same way, like craft making and culture experiences, like this is the Lim Knot workshop, face mask, and Korean traditional wedding ceremony where like tourist guest can participate in those ceremony and feel the experience. And coming to the museum tour. So museum tour, so like national museum, there are multiple museums across the nation, like the one of the like which of which are the famous museum, the National Museum of Korea, the War Memorial of Korea. These are all the famous museum of Korea. So if the clients looking for like history, they are looking for museum, they want to put the itinerary, you can suggest those type of sightseeing during the tour. So coming to like DMJ peace tour. So as we all know that Korea is also promoting a peace tourism, like it's a DMJ, that is the demilitarized zone. It's a border between the North Korea and the South Korea. So it's joint JSA, that's the joint secretary area, and the third inflation tunnel in the DMJ. So where during the Korean War, the all like soldiers and all they can use that DMJ tunnel. So those all are the comes under the DMJ tour. So if your client like wants to visit the DMJ tour, so it's we can say that it's a half day excursion from the Seoul. So during the DMJ tour, we can cover like those attractions like Nuri Park, Freedom Bridge, Door Observatory, where you can see the North Korea, their villages, their palace, their statue and all through the binoculars. Then steam locomotive station, those are used during the Korean War. So these are all covered during your DMJ tour, and it's a half day excursion we can say from the Seoul. So Korea is well known for coming to the like UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Korea. So we have like like we have 13 UNESCO sites designated by the UNESCO Natural Heritage Site. These are the different Hansa Temple, Jangmun Shrine. So Bulguksa Temple is one of the beautiful Buddhist temples. These are all are the comes under the World Cultural Heritage Site comes and is designated by the UNESCO. So coming to Jeju, as Jeju is a self-governing provinces, so if we it's one of you can say that is one of the golden triangle for the Korea, and so Jeju is like we have like lots of different options like bioreserve area, world natural heritage, geological parks. So and Jeju is also like well famous for the honeymoons and all everything. So UNESCO heritage sites. So Korean title flags, these are the all the different title flags that are assigned, that are designated by the UNESCO. So coming to daily meals, like these are the Korean traditional food that like bulgogi, bibimbap option. then Chimik. So these are the multiple options for the Korean. If your client wants to eat some Korean food, Korean traditional food, they can use those type of foods. Even Korean foods are well cooked, so there is no need to worry about that. It's good for like, even they liked a lot. Indian liked a lot. Even we have like many in India, like there are many restaurants open across the major cities, the Korean restaurant. So travel tasty Korea. So cafe is one of the like a theme in the Korea, like that there are unique concept in the Korea that different. We have like cafe culture in the Korea. Like if you're talking about cafe onion, then Seoul, then peach dawn. So all those are the cafes. So like many youngster was the like or K who wants to put, like if you make the Hallyu itinerary, that means the K wave. Like you can put those type of cafe, those type of sightseeing and include on their itinerary. Even for the tasty, these are the like special dishes that you can find out in the cafe. There we have like multiple miscellaneous restaurant over there across the Korea. You can find multiple options. Even we have plenty of Indian restaurant as well. So Hallyu, so trending Korea. So Hallyu like is a terminology which like describes about the K wave, like K wave, K drama, K pop, K beauty. So all those that's the Hallyu terminology. So K-pop dance. So these are the different activities you can have. You can suggest to your client. You can keep the itinerary like K-pop dance class, K beauty makeup, K-pop recording studio. They can visit. They can record their songs, and even they can. So those are the activities they can do. Even like trendy Korea, like Hallyu, as we know that you well known about this Squid Game, Parasite. These are the like all those like movie K drama and all. Well, they have well famed name in the globally. So these are the like K drama location. Like many, you can suggest those. Put the itinerary like in the Hallyu itinerary on the different K drama location sites as well. The Hive Insight Museum is one of the like favorite for the Hallyu lovers. So those you go and want it's a museum for the like Hive Insight. So coming to the shopping, yes, of course, if they wants to visit Korea, and Korea is well famous for this shopping as well. If you're talking about the cosmetics products, if you're talking about the traditional uh, souvenirs and everything. So Donovan Shopping Complex, it's like you're talking about, you can get all the fashion apparels, fabrics and all everything you can get in Donovan Shopping Plaza. Then Namdan Market, all those things. Busan Jaglashi Market, it's like you can get all the seafoods and live fish are there. It's like one of the Asia's largest fish market. Then Seoul Gangbung Market. These are the different main market of the well popular in the Korea. Then shopping, we have like department stores, hypermarket chain, and even convenience stores, health and beauty stores, and Korea is well famous for it, even for its like convenience stores as well. So we have like multiple options, and even we have all the big chain, and those are the department stores, hypermarket chain you can find across the Korea. Trendy shopping, like shopping, if you're talking about the shopping, Hyundai Mall is managed by the Hyundai. So Seoul, it's like one of the biggest mall in Coex Mall, Lotteable Tower and mall. So even like Lotteable Tower, you can have like skywalk, those type of activity you can do during the visit when you visit to Lotteable Tower. These are the different area location that you can suggest to your client, like Hongdae. It's the hottest brand, like all the you can like those who are for fashion and all those type of things you can get in the Hongdae, Insadong, then Itaewon. These are the prime location. You can put those location to your itinerary. And of course, Korea, it's four seasons, like as we have all discussed, that all the four seasons are different from each other. If talking about like spring, the summer, and so these are the different things you can have experience during those activities. Like for example, winter, we have multiple high ski resort where you can do all those stuff activities and all. So festival and events like cherry blossom festival, as you all know, that Korea is well famous for its cherry blossom as well. Like Jine is one of the largest cherry blossom festival in Korea, and Jine is one of the popular location in the Korea for if talking about the cherry blossom. Like Wrong Mud Festival, it's like similar to Tomatina Festival. So in this festival, we are using herbal muds and just similar to Holi. Then Busan International Film Festival and Adrong Mask Dance Festival. So those are the different activities, different festival. So suppose if your client visit Korea, and during that, for example, if they visited during the August month, then you can suggest them that they can participate in the Brong Mud Festival and have some experiences. Yeah, coming to amusement park, that Korea having different amusement parks, like its brand of talking about the Lotte. So Seoul is having also one Lotte World amusement parks, and it's one of the you can say that in one of the largest indoor theme park, and it's having amusement outside theme park also. And we have in the Busan also we have a new amusement park that's open from last year from March 2022. So those are the different rides you can suggest to your FIT client, to your those type of items you can put, and they can spend like half day or full day, depend upon their preferences. Even Everland theme park, it's in Gyeonggi-do, so it's like you can say that Everland theme park is an excursion from the Seoul. So it will take around 45 minutes from the Seoul main city to reach the Everland theme park, and it's owned by the Samsung. It's managed by the Samsung. So there are different in Everland theme park. There are different themes like Lost Valley, Panda World, TX Space, Safari World. There are different even rides are there. So there are multiple rides. That means one day is not enough to cover all those rides, all those attractions. So it's a very big and resort suitable for like a FIT client, those who wants to experience some like amusement park. In the same way, we have like Gyeonggi World Theme Park. Coming to the wellness of Korea, that means these are the different beauty and spa. So also flat store there, then spa 1890, then forest healing spa. So those you can stay like in the middle of the forest. Hub Island Herb Healing Center. So those are the different wellness of Korea which are available in the Korea, and you can take the experience, you can suggest to your client depend their requirement. Even wellness in Korea, so Korea product, Korea beauty are well popular in globally as recognized. So these are the small good brands over there. In Korea spa, that's a Yo Yongguk. Then these are the different spa center you can say. You can visit those wellness of Korea across the different part of the world. These are the different attraction like healing forest. So just have a small quiz. So what is the name of the oldest and largest royal palace of Joseon dynasty? So you have to type the full name. Okay.
Okay, we have a correct answer here. Shreyanka Churiwala.
Okay. So this is the one of the oldest and largest royal palace. It's in of Gyeongbuk Palace. Now the second question: which of the following is not one of the site you can visit during DMJ tour? Third Inflation Tunnel, Joint Secretary Area, Dora Observatory, and
Not a
Gwanghwamun.
part of the DMZ tour. Yes, we have a correct answer. Aniket Kamble.
Okay, so this is the
Answer is
right. This is a correct answer. So all those threes are included like the part of the DMJ tour. So Gwanghwamun is like not covered during that this trip during this tour. Okay. There's one another question. Which of the following is not one of the 13 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Korea?
Not
Import
UNESCO World Heritage. I still don't have a correct answer yet. There we go. Subhash Motwani. The answer is Gyeongbokgung Palace.
Gyeongbokgung Palaces. Okay. Located in Busan, Korea's largest seafood market. It's called Samdaman Market, Gwangjang Market, Jaglachi Market,
Mr. Sudhir
and
Tuli.
Dollar Market. Yes.
Mr. Sudhir Tuli, we have the answer.
That's the Jaglachi Market where you can get live all the market for the live fish, seafood, dried fish, and all everything. Okay, one more question we have. Which of the following is designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Korean Folk Village, Namsingchong Folk Village, Andog Hanok Village, Yeonju Hanok Village.
We do have a correct answer, but he's won before. So yes, okay. Mr. Sandeep Karwa.
Okay, so this is the like designated by World UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Andog Hanok Village. Again, next question. Which of the following is Korea's tallest mountain? I think we have received one. Tallest mountain.
Okay.
South Korea.
The correct answer is Halasan. We'll give this to Pragya Kothari.
Okay.
That's all from Kundan now. Thank you, Kundan, for an insightful presentation. I'm sure with this information, our trade partners will surely benefit. And I hope all of y'all have enjoyed this presentation. Please note, coming Friday, that is the 21st of April, there will be a webinar by WOW Korea DMC at 12 p.m. IST. Do join us also for this interesting session. We are now going to begin answering the questions submitted during today's presentation. Just a reminder, please be sure to type your questions into the chat tab in the control panel.
Does anyone have any questions? Presentations will be held either on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays. We have worked out a schedule. We'll share it on the group soon so that everyone can refer to it. Yes, we will share the presentation on email for everyone's benefit.
Hi, can I ask some question about some five-star hotels?
Sure.
Sure.
Sandeep.
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
So,
please.
So one thing I found in my recent group, which we booked in the five-star hotel in Korea, like the five-star hotel, the charges for the breakfast is quite high. Means is a very high price, and the breakfast when you take breakfast in the hotel. So why so?
So, Mr. Sandeep, generally you can, I think it's better, you can take the combined package, including the breakfast.
I do try to do, but when I differentiate the breakfast price and without breakfast price, the prices of breakfast they are charging is very high in the five-star hotel, which is I think 80,000 KR something they are charging, which is abnormally high. I found I booked hotel globally, but in Korea, I find because same breakfast, if we get it outside, it's quite a low price, differentiate when you do, when a client book a hotel, they want the breakfast to be included in the hotel, but the prices are so differentiate, even the luxury client hesitate to pay that kind of price. That's my query here. So that's my concern I said. So if it can be taken as a note, will be really helpful to our luxury client too.
Sure, Mr. Sandeep. And can you let us know the name of the property?
It's Sila Hotel. Recently, I have sold. I have sent a group of around 30 people. It was very recent.
Okay, noted. We'll definitely consider this question. I will check how we can do.
We received some other questions regarding visas and flights. So currently, there are direct flights only from Delhi to Incheon. Korean Air, Asiana Airlines, and Air India, they all have direct flights.
No, Mr. Appa, there is no Bangalore flight, direct flight from the Bangalore as of now. So we have only 3 direct flight from ex-Delhi. That's the Air India, Korean Air, and Asiana. Nikit is asking, are there any COVID-19 protocol restriction in? No, as of now, there is no restriction for the COVID protocol.
As part of our premium Korea packages, we are also keen to promote tours which include the themes of the K wave, Hallyu wave, which is K beauty, K food, K pop, K drama. Does anyone here have any opinions on that? Whether you think that's a popular category or whether you think that would work for the Indian audience? In the meantime, Kalpesh has a question about Busan historical sites. So Busan does have several historical sites, including temples, Buddhist temples. So we can share some brochures with you once the session is over, so you can know more about them.
Even for the flight option, like we as of now, like we have like multiple option for the via flight. That means you can take the option for Singapore SQ, Singapore Airlines, Malaysian Airlines, Thai Airways, Malindo. So those type of via flight you can take from different hub, like ex Bangalore, ex Chennai, ex Mumbai, ex Kolkata, and if even you have the good getting the good fare. You can.
Okay, we have received some responses about the Hallyu packages, and it seems to be gaining traction. Thank you for your responses, everyone. Mr. Munind, you mentioned about DMCs. So yes, we are speaking to the different DMCs and telling them that the K-pop and the K-drama scene is growing really popular in India. So they will. So there is a great demand for that. So if you feel there is something like that, the DMCs can definitely help you come up with appropriate itineraries.
Sorry to interrupt, but I can see two guests who have whose name I cannot see. There are two people. One, their name is shown as a number as 13865398869. Can you please rename yourself so that we can identify you? Similarly, there is one more participant whose screen name is showing as guest. Can you please rename yourself? And please proceed with what Afrin is saying. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay. For the DMC list, yes. So we have reached out to different DMCs for the premium and luxury Korea market, and they are the ones who will be giving their individual sessions during the next couple of weeks. A couple of the names might be familiar, but the others are all new. So once those sessions are done, we will be sharing across the entire list along with their contact information, so you can reach out to them for these premium Korea packages. I think there are no more questions for now. Disha, maybe we can close.
No. Yes, I think we've covered most of the key questions. Afrin, is there anything else you would want to cover before we wrap up?
No, I think we can wrap up now.
Sure, great. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you guys being here, giving us your time, and participating in the webinar. Thank you again for joining us today, and we'll see you next time on Friday, the 21st at 12 p.m. IST for DMC webinar on Wow Korea DMC. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us. Thank you so much
If
for your
anyone
time.
has any questions, please feel free. That's why we've created the group. So feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you.
Yes, yes. And for the other question that Fatima is asking for the Maldives visa, we'll definitely love to explain, share all the details, even for industrial visit, that how KTO can help. We'll definitely will let you know, Mr. Kalpesh. Thank you, everyone.
If possible, can you please turn on our webcam so that we can take some screenshot maybe for a recording purpose?
Everyone who's still here, could you please switch on your cameras so we can quickly take a photo?
So I request other also, please.
Okay.
So much, everyone.
Hello, can I make one question from Dhaka?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. Anwar.
Yes. Thank you very much for allow us join this meeting. So in Bangladesh, I think it's the premium destination in for Seoul. Actually, our country's peoples already visited the neighbors countries. Now they are very much interested in uh, South Korea. So, what is the visa easy access, and how, do you have any planning for the direct flight in from Dhaka in futures?
For the flight, direct flight, we have to check with the concerned airlines that whether they are, but we'll let you know once we get any update from the flights department.
And visa will be get from here, right? For because we don't submission in embassies, BFS, we can submit directly in embassies. submit direct in embassies, right? From
So Anwar, we'll check the exact visa issuing authority in Bangladesh, and we'll reach out to you with the information. Regarding flights, the airlines which are currently in India, they do not have any plans for direct flights from Dhaka at the moment.
yes, only Thai Airways have good connections.
Correct, yes.
Right, via Bangkok.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll let you know regarding the visa.
Yes.
Any more questions, please? I guess this is it. So,
Yes, I think, yeah, we can close.
I think
covered,
we
I
can
think,
wrap the session.
many questions for today. No worries. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today for this first and compulsory destination orientation session by Korea Tourism Organization in India office. Thank you, Mr. Yun. Thank you, Mr. Choi. Thank you, Afreed, and thank you, Kundan, for giving your time and educating us and all the KPTC shortlisted members for this for presenting Korea as an ultra luxury destination. We will see you soon on Friday 21st at 12 p.m. IST with a session by Wow Korea DMC. See you guys. See you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye.
Ajay and Disha for the nice coordination.
Thank you.